What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another video, and a video that is going to be a video response. Yes, you heard me, a video response. We were traveling back in time to 2009, 2010, where people actually made educated responses to other people over the internet. Imagine that. So, Broken Games NPC, just joking around, BroKenGaMezHD people, made a video titled, "This gaming community needs to change." And then he cited reasons why the gaming community needs to change. And I may not agree with all the particular and specific reasons that he chose, but the fact remains here is that this gaming community, or hell, gaming fans and fanboys, gamers in general, across the globe need to change. Period. And that is a fact. It isn't an opinion, it is a fact. But we're not going to talk about gamers as a whole. We're just going to talk about gamers here on YouTube, because if you're watching this video, you're mostly well versed in probably the YouTube antics and the YouTube gaming community, and maybe not as far as all the politics and everything going on in gaming as a whole in general. Point being, my biggest issue with gamers and people gaming today is simple. People don't game. People do not game. If you are a baller, what do? You play ball. If you are a gamer, what do? Well, apparently, you don't play games, because people in this area do not play games. Some of the biggest channels, some of the people that are most well known around here for YouTube gaming do not play games. Stone Fox Media, look at his trophy score. He does not play games. Hip Hop Gamer, look at his trophy score. He does not play games. Look at the entire Xbox community, all these corporate slaves of big testicles, or whatever the hell you want to call them. Small testicles, big talk. I don't know. I really, personally, don't even care. But when you look at these people, they have one thing in common. They do not play games, and their trophy score proves it. And you have a lot of people going on saying, oh, trophies don't matter, and this, that. Trophies matter, people. Not hunting them, not platining them, not getting every one of them, but every game. 99% of games on the market have level progression and game completion trophies. So when you pass from stage to stage, to level, chapter to chapter, or when you beat a game on easy, normal, hard, whatever difficulty, you get stage progression trophies and game completion trophies. And when I look at your trophy list or your achievements, and you don't have either of these, yet you're putting out reviews and acting like you play games, well, I'm gonna have to call you out for being a liar. I'm gonna have to call people like Hip Hop Gamer out for being a fraud. I'm gonna have to call people out for making fake reviews and talking like they're good at Street Fighter, or they actually play a game when they clearly do not. And then the next biggest problem is we have people that are so dumb that they will defend people that call themselves gamers for not gaming. The funny thing is, dude bros or people that play Madden and 2K or play Call of Duty just do nothing but that, or simply play shooters. Let's use Solid Rev as an example here. People look at him as a dude bro, as a casual gamer, as somebody who's not quote-unquote hardcore. But it's people and gamers like Rev, people that, have families, wives, kids, jobs, that they go to work and they come home and they're tired and they don't feel like doing anything. It's gamers like Rev that actually play more games than you frauds that claim you're hardcore, or you're a real gamer, or you've been playing games since the Atari 2600. People like Rev dwarf you. It's people like Rev that keep the industry afloat, not people like these frauds that go out and bootlick these corporations and don't even play games. And that is, to me, just awkwardly disturbing, because of all the things you can pretend and fake to be in this world, from a hedge fund broker, or somebody working on Wall Street, or an astronaut, or a doctor, or a lawyer, anything you could actually pretend to be on this planet, you pretend to be a gamer. And that to me is pathetic. What's even more pathetic to me is people who won't game against others. Now I know what you're gonna say. Bond, you haven't played me in Street Fighter. I know. I'll get back at you. I'm a busy man. In a new relationship, got midterms coming up. Everybody is challenging me literally every hour of every day. And don't worry, spring break is next week. I'll get back to you. But for the people like Hip Hop Gamer, like Iron Wolf, who want to talk and act like they're these big gamers, and yet when you challenge them to a game, they back out. They won't play. See, back in the day when people wanted to talk crap about who was better, you met up in the arcade. And then after that, you met up after school and you played locally. And it wasn't a problem. Nowadays, we have the invention and the advent of this magical technology called the internet. So you literally don't have to travel anywhere, don't have to meet anybody. You literally only have to sit at your desk or on your couch or on your bed, on your floor, on your chair, wherever you choose to game, turn on your gaming platform of choice, boot up the game, and you can play online. No longer do you have to travel somewhere, meet somebody, have mommy and daddy drop you off over to your friend's house, or play games after school off the bus or whatever. You can play literally anybody, anytime, anywhere. And yet we have cowards that refuse to game. And that to me is like absolutely pathetic. It'd be like somebody bragging about how good they are in basketball. Yo, why don't you show up at the court? We play here, come play. Oh, no, I'm busy, I can't play. Well, how about this week? Oh, no, I can't. Well, how about this day? Oh, no, well, why don't I play you 3 months later? What? Look, if you can't play, and if you aren't a gamer, stop pretending, stop acting. But we already know what it is. There's something lacking in your life in the real, and you're trying to fill that void with a bunch of teenagers online over the internet. And look at all the different types of people, all the different types of non-gamers we have on YouTube. We have the fake gamer, people that act like they're big gamers, but they're really not. These people will pretend like they've been gaming since the regular Nintendo. They have all these games, these vast and lavish collections, and yet when you watch them play, even a game like Street Fighter V, they still can't understand the basic principles and rules of a game that came out in the early 90s. They act like it's completely foreign. If you've never even played Street Fighter 3 or Street Fighter 4, and you picked up Street Fighter 5, you should still have some semblance of knowledge of how the game functions and how the game works. But apparently, we have these fake gaming frauds that love to lie, steal, corporate cocksuck, bootlick, pander to audiences. It's damn pathetic, and I look at it, I'm like, why? Then we have the political gamer. These people aren't even gamers. They're into the politics of gaming, the business aspects of gaming. Personally, I don't give a damn about the bottom line of any of these billion-dollar, million-dollar corporations. I am not pro-corporation. I am pro-consumer. I am pro-gamer, as all of you gamers should be. I don't understand why you wouldn't be. Why you care. Why you stick your neck. Why you stick your head out there. Put yourself on the line for these companies. I mean, if they're paying you, then fine. you're doing your job. But for a lot of you, you do it for free. And that is exactly why I call and refer to you clowns as corporate slaves. Then we have the emotional gamer, and the console warrior probably falls somewhere into this category or the prior. These people get so distraught, so emotional over pieces of plastic. It is goddamn embarrassing. I have female friends who watch my channel, who watch other people's channels, who watch videos here on YouTube. Rev, they hate you. You need to have more respect for women. Their words, not mine. That video where you dumped your wife into the ice bucket challenge, into the bathtub, oh my god. They really wanted to kill you, man. But that's besides the point. Women in the real look at you turds like the biggest pile of delusional, degenerate, pathetic, pitiful social rejects on the planet. Believe me, these chicks have been wanting to get on camera or make videos for the longest, but I know how you people are. You people are lames. You people are losers. You try to find personal information out on people and dig up people's families' addresses, message my brother online on Facebook trying to find out where I work. Yeah, nice try, clown. And it's just overall absolutely pathetic. Where are the real gamers? The people that play games. Where are they? Because I come on YouTube and it's very rare that I can find them. And another thing is, why do people suck at gaming? I mean, you run a website, you run a YouTube channel, you spend all this time in podcasts, running a channel, typing up articles, and yet when you play games, you are absolutely pathetic. Oh my god. I cannot, unfortunately, dedicate my life and my time to video games like I did in elementary school, middle school, early high school. Life is life. I went from a beast to a good player. If I had no life, I would be a beast again, but you know, it is what it is. But the community itself, yeah, it does need to change because gamers game. And yet when you look online, what are people not doing? They're not gaming. They aren't. All they're doing is causing trouble, causing problems, spreading misinformation, spreading lies, pushing their agenda. And now here's the time, if you're still watching this video, where you're probably crying and complaining, oh, Black Bond only causes drama, and all of his videos are just drama and hate. Shut up. First of all these so-called drama videos of mine that you cry, bitch, whine, and complain about are response videos. They're not videos of me being proactive, offensive, or even preemptive in making fun of people. This is me clowning you, or probably somebody you like, or a bunch of morons who are either A, lying, B, being frauds, C, spreading misinformation, or in any shape, way, or form, not being truthful. I've said it before and I said it again. I don't care. Whether you're a YouTuber, whether you work at a website like IGN with Sean Finnegan, whether you are a game developer, you need to have some sort of form of integrity. And if you do not have that, and I find out that you're bullshitting, I'm going to call you out on it. And if you think that is drama, whatever. Lying, drama, correcting you, drama. I guess your teachers, your professors, whoever trains you from work, your parents, your older siblings, anybody trying to teach you the right way in life. Yeah, I guess they're full of drama too. And then, here goes the second excuse. Oh, without drama, nobody would ever watch Black Bond's channel. And then, you know, you can look at my gameplays of Street Fighter, some of my reviews, some of the topics of me talking about games, my podcast. These videos all get 2, 3, 4, 5,000 views. You can check it out. You can keep lying to yourself, but you know, you're just going to look more and more and more stupid. And for that reason, this is exactly why I have like no tolerance when it comes to blocking people. My block list is probably over 2,000, closing on 3,000, because at some point you get to the point where your channel's big enough that you just don't feel like dealing with morons and idiots, people. You just don't. It is 2016. Whatever device you are typing your stupid, misinformed, fraudulent comments on, whether it be your computer, a PlayStation, a laptop, a tablet, or a cell phone, I'm pretty sure that device is connected to the internet. And it takes a simple Google search, simple research and fact-finding, a technique and skill you should have learned in middle school, high school, college. You can look up a topic or whatever you're speaking about before you type in something wrong. And yet, you people don't. It's like you saying 1 + 1 = 3. Maybe I'm not sure about that. Maybe I should look that up. Oh, you know what? I was wrong. I'm not going to post about it. That is why you don't see me posting many things that are incorrect. Because if I am unsure about something, I'm going to go look it up. I don't want to misinform you. I have 20,000 subs. Why would I want to risk misinforming 20,000 people, whoever is going to be watching my channel or my videos? Take the time, stop being lazy, stop being stupid, research the facts. I mean, speaking of which, you have this moron Iron Wolf bringing you the facts, but apparently this moron is too dumb to do any kind of research. It's maddening. It truly is, and that's why I will just block people. If you're being an idiot, if you're being stupid, I'm just blocking you. Because I should not have to tell you these things, because Google can tell you these things. And I really can't just understand how people this day and age can be so stupid. Sure, I will clown you, I'll have my fun for a good 5, 10, 15 minutes or so whenever I get bored, but after that, you're getting blocked. There is no room for stupidity, at least on my channel. I am actually trying to build a channel where valid, constructive criticism, objective views and opinions, valid criticism, views, and conversation can exist on my channel. And for the most part, that is exactly what is happening. If I see you bullshitting in my get the hell off my channel. You're not needed. You're not. Anybody trying to start flame wars, racism, you're just not needed. So let's get back to this gaming community and how it can change and what really needs to happen. One, people can stop lying. People can stop misinforming people. People can stop being pro-corporation. People can literally stop being morons. Two, people need to be pro-gamer. Look, you may like a PlayStation or an Xbox. I don't. I like PC. But that doesn't mean I'm going to be pro-corporation and not pro-gamer. If Nintendo decided that they're going to release a brand new console, it was amazing, they're going to adequately support it with amazing online, I'd be up for it. If Xbox Live and PlayStation Network decided they were actually going to work and not go down and be free, and they were going to give options for console games to run at 60 frames per second, I'd be all for it. I am all for the betterment of gaming. It sucks that I have to make fun of gaming because, sometimes it gets crappy and it lets me down. It's disappointing, but I am not actively wishing for the demise of any kind or any form of gaming, which to me is also a bad thing because unfortunately when a new console launches, you would think that's a good time, new technology, new features, a whole new generation, but really the only thing that comes with a new generation of consoles is a new generation of fanboys, a new generation of morons, a new generation of corporate slaves and console warriors that unfortunately into their 30s, into their 40s, and even into their 50s and 60s, still continue to fight this imaginary war. Once you have obtained the age to obtain your own money apply and work your own job. The console wars shouldn't be anything you're fighting for. I'm sorry. It shouldn't. But enough of the negativity. Let's talk about things that we can do to improve the gaming community. One would be to play games. Well, how about we play games? Now, I know a lot of people may not like The Witcher 3, you may not like Cities Skylines, and you know, it is what it is. Everybody likes different games, but play your games. That's the first thing. Two, while it is a good thing that, you know, the community is informed on who frauds are and who these liars and deviants and people that are literally only out for themselves to make a buck and bootlick corporations, it would be good to, you know, show appreciation to people who actually game, who actually have channels for gaming, like Kevin the Gamer, BroKenGaMezHD, Hard 8, 7th Level Reviews, Arsenal, Anchorman V. Who else can I name? Able Gaming, Kid Smooth. There's a lot of people that actually game. And what the community should do is we should start spotlighting, liking these people's videos, commenting on these people's videos. Look, I know everybody's going to laugh right now, but Dave's had enough. Anytime I upload a video, or anytime I see anybody else upload a video, he always likes it, he always thumbs it up, he always tweets it, he always writes a comment. Good video, buddy, good job. And as crappy as that may seem, more people need to do that. More people need to put out the positive vibes. And when I mean positive, I mean sharing people that actually game, not blind, non-objective positivity that hip-hop fraud gamer shows where he believes you can't be critical of anything because God forbid if you were. But more people need to know about who the good YouTubers are, like Solid Rev and things like that. People that actually play games. More people need to know about who these frauds are so you can avoid who a fraud is. More people need to know about who the good developers are. More people need to know about who the bad developers are that have bad business practices. It's 2016. I mean, the networking is there, the infrastructure is there, but unfortunately, the communication isn't. Really, I mean, the Weapon Wheel podcast, BG, you know, man, I really don't like giving people credit, but I do have to give him credit because he assembles a cast of people that actually play games. He assembles a cast of people and actually brings their podcast together, and, you know, he tries to bring people together, bring gamers together, and, you know, the people that don't want to appear on his podcast, it's no coincidence that they're frauds. So I'm probably rambling on at this point, but yeah, the community does need to change. The community does need to grow up in the sense that if you're here to game, then you need to game. You literally need to game. If you want to troll and be like RXL, fine, but at the end of the day, even a troll like RXL games. Why pretend to be fake? Why pretend to be a gamer? I don't know. I'd rather pretend to be a doctor and go out to a club and pick up girls if we're going to pretend to be anything, but that's just me. Can't do that, but it is what it is. I have integrity. Apparently a lot of you don't. So I'm going to wrap this video up. And again, maybe I'm going to do some different things. I'm going to try. Oh man, I'm actually going to try to put in effort into this YouTube thing. Maybe I can do and change things to, because you know what? If you don't like something and you want to change something, there's no better person or no better thing to do than to, guess what, people? To do it yourself. So enjoy your night, enjoy your Friday, enjoy your weekend. I'm going to brainstorm on things. I'm going to try to come up with ideas, talk to people, see what I can do to bring a little change around here.